Ever feel like you're giving it your all, but somehow your progress doesn't reflect your efforts? You hit this stubborn wall, and all you hear are the same old lines. Stay consistent. It's just calories in, calories out. And what happens? Frustration kicks in. And before you know it, you're back at square one, feeling out of shape and scouring the internet for the next miracle fix. But what if I told you the secret to breaking this cycle isn't found in extreme diets or living at the gym? See, after coaching over 200 clients in real life, people with jobs, families, and no time for nonsense, I've uncovered some eye-opening truths. I'm about to drop my 14 personal trainer hacks. These aren't your typical gym bro tips. We're talking about real life-changing hacks that fit into your real, actual life, not just an influencer Instagram feed. And trust me, some of these are going to flip everything you thought you knew about fitness on its head. If you're new here, my name is Tim, and after working for some leading global science food companies and working as a personal trainer, now settled in Austin, Texas, I'm here to revolutionize fitness. My creation, Anti-Gym Bro Fitness, is for all you guys like me that want a fit body without sacrificing the joys of life. So let's get lean without the gym bro routine. That scale that you've been side-eyeing every morning, it's not the cheerleader you need. But going through your fitness journey solo can feel like a never-ending slog. So it's time to find an accountability pal that just won't let you slack off. Getting someone to gently nudge you along can literally work wonders. For my clients, just the thought of my check-ins just keeps them pushing. And hey, if you're anything like me, slightly obsessed with checking off those boxes, adding someone else to your fitness journey makes it feel like less of a chore and more of a choice. So check this out as we head into the kitchen. Mixing up your calorie intake, some days low, some days high. It's like a secret weapon for those super busy days. Meal out and ate too much yesterday, we balance it out today. Working late and you starved yesterday, we've got a plan for that. This isn't just about cutting calories, this is about adapting to life's curveballs. Calorie cycling isn't just a simple hack, it's a lifestyle shift away from that all or nothing mentality. And from me to you, after moving to the barbecue capital of the world in Texas, calorie cycling has been a lifesaver. Ever consider swapping out those hour-long gym marathons for some quick, fiery 15-minute sprints? Why? Because our goal is forever fit. It's not just for this summer-ready body. And that magic ingredient most people miss alongside consistency is intensity. So forget about watching the clock. It's not about the clock. It's about the impact. Let's pack an hour's punch into a quarter of the time. Intensity techniques like cluster sets and isometrics. Does fitness feel like this checkbox on your endless to-do list? Let's flip that script. Imagine gamifying your workouts and turning your fitness plan into your own personal game. When my clients trade their monotonous linear progression workouts for tailored challenges specifically designed for them, it's like this fitness rebirth. Fitness then becomes their playground, not a penalty box. Ready to join the anti-gym bro revolution? Imagine this: 10,000 steps, 105 minutes of pushing and pulling, 200 grams of protein, all wrapped up in a 15,000 calorie week. Sounds like a math problem, but clear reference points are your golden ticket to clarity in the chaos of all this fitness advice. It's not about sweating the small stuff. It's about hitting milestones, one step at a time. It's about action, not over planning. Traveling? No gym, no problem. Meet your new workout buddy, the resistance band. It's tiny but mighty. Something this small can fit anywhere.
That's what she said.
So there's no excuses. Screenshot this next bit. A killer 15-minute workout. Perfect for your next travel adventure. Fitness does not take a vacation. It's time to break up with that gym membership that you just don't use enough. Guess what? Your living space is just brimming with potential. Start with a simple push-up, and before you know it, you'll be doing all kinds of variations, like diamond push-ups, Spider-Man push-ups. You get the picture, right? There's a world of movement possibilities for every fitness level out there. So let's ditch that I need a gym to get fit mindset. Fitness is this lifelong adventure. It's not this 12-week gym sprint to nowhere. Heavy weights at the gym? Overrated. Let's talk about lighting up your muscles with some continuous tension. Especially useful for the times where you're restricted to working out at home or traveling. Believe it or not, light weights can pack just as much of a punch as heavy ones, provided that you're smart about it. It's all in how you apply the technique, not just the pounds that you're lifting. Zero in on completely tiring out the muscle you're working on. Push yourself beyond what feels comfortable right now to spark that kind of change that you're looking for. No gym? No problem. With strategies like continuous tension, you can score an incredible workout right in your living room. It's time for some real talk. Ignoring mental health in your fitness journey is like running on a broken leg. You're not going to get very far. What works today might need adjusting tomorrow. Life is always on the move, and so is our approach to health. We all know that rigid fad diets or quick fixes just don't work. So keep an open mind and adjust your fitness plan to fit your lifestyle. Don't try to force your lifestyle to fit a rigid fitness plan. Muscling through pain or sheer exhaustion is not a badge of honor. It's actually a one-way ticket to Injuryville or Burnout City. Our bodies are always talking to us, and knowing your limits is not a sign of weakness. It's the smartest way to ensure that your progress is sustainable and healthy. Here's the deal. Each of us carries around something called an allostatic load, which is basically a fancy term for the total amount of stress that we lug around with us, be it from work, our workouts, personal relationships, or just anything that life throws our way. And this stress, it doesn't just vanish, it builds up. And I've watched this take a toll on clients in the forms of exhaustion, injuries, and even hormone imbalances like low testosterone. So, whilst it's great to have a game plan for your fitness goals, it's also crucial to tune into your body's signals rather than just blindly sticking to a program. Listening, like really listening to your body, not just your fitness app, is the key to thriving. Skipped a workout or indulged a little more than you planned? Welcome to the club. A client and I were chatting about the perfect English breakfast versus the perfect Texan breakfast. And it turned into this lesson of learning to embrace the oops in our diet plans. Seriously, don't beat yourself up or call it quits. Every stumble is just the prelude to an epic comeback. We all drop the ball sometimes. Setbacks are just part of the deal. Because, well, life happens and it's not always predictable. And the trick? Chat about it with someone that you trust. Adjust your game plan and just keep pushing forward. Plus, now you've got the perfect opportunity to put a strategy together for when life throws you that same curveball down the line. See, if you learn from it, every misstep is actually a step towards victory. If you've got a win, celebrate it and share the joy. Fitness journeys are marathons, they're not sprints. So be kind to yourself and recognize your progress. Being hard on ourselves just gets us nowhere. So let's celebrate the progress and cherish the journey and remind ourselves how far we've actually come. Are you ready to set your next mini goal and crush it? Flavorful nutrition? Forget dull diets. It's time to get a little bit creative in the kitchen and make nutritious meals you actually look forward to when dieting. Success in fitness? It starts on your plate. Got something fun coming up? Date night, social event? It's the perfect opportunity to plan those meals like a mastermind. It's about enjoying life's pleasures without losing sight of our goals. By integrating indulgence into our plan, it keeps us in control and guilt-free. If you think that you can go full monk mode with food, you're mistaken. It's about balance, not restriction. Ready to cheat smart? Feel like you're finally seeing the fitness forest for the trees? Before we dive into our grand finale, hit subscribe for some more game-changing tips. If you've ever wondered why you're not seeing progress, maybe it's time to look beyond the gym and beyond the scale. Remember, fitness isn't a destination, it's a way of living. And it's not just about pushing harder, it's about pushing smarter and making choices that fit your life, rather than forcing your life to revolve around fitness. But what about the new anabolic diet hack craze? Click this video here, where I reveal the best way to blend anabolic diets with nutritious eating.